For centuries, man have connected with beings just outside of our range of the senses. Elves, fairies, imps, angels. They have been called many names. The beings are most often seen out of the corner of the eye. This is called the peripheral vision. The body that these entities possess is called the periphery. The periphery is a holographic body. This body can take any form or change forms. This is the origin of the skinwalker tradition. They have extended lifespans, sometimes lasting up to 1,000 years. These beings can be killed when surprised and a fatal wound is given. These beings do have sexual relations with humans. These relationships are usually forced and are of little benefit to the humans. In the stories of the Jinn pursue women and sometimes also men with much fervor. The leader of the Jinn is called Rodimus, which means Lord of the Flame House. This lines up with the leader of the Autobots after Optimus Prime. His name is Rodimus Prime, and he had flames painted on his body. Jinn are known to eat something sometime, but it's only out of joy. They don't need to eat anything out of necessity. These red Jinn are dedicated to the downfall of man. They are usually in a specific form.
Is that the other one? Robin, you should be resting. Carl, I want to see it.
They regularly breed with humans. These interactions sometimes result in children. These children look like humans, but they have the powers of the Jinn. The Jinn has transferred much knowledge to the humans. The airships of the 1890s were said to be made by a brilliant inventor. The airships run off of condensed electricity. Tesla said, "My flying machine will be heavier than air, but it will be able to fly. It will not be an airplane. It will not have wings. It would be solid, sustainable, and stable. You might see it on the ground and never guess that it was a flying machine. Yet it will be able to move at will through the air in any direction with perfect safety, higher speeds than any yet have been recorded. It can remain absolutely stationary in the air, even in winds, for great lengths of time. Its lift power will not depend upon any such delicate devices as the bird has to employ. Tesla's flying ship has had the same shape as the other flying ships, pointing to a common origin. Tesla was a genius. I'm not taking anything away from his brilliance, but he did contact the satellite, the Black Knight. The beings on board this satellite claim that they have been there for 30,000 years. They have been watching man and guiding us at a distance. This whole story sounds like Jinn trickery. These beings, these jinn, will return in plain view under the disguise of aliens. In modern media, especially children's cartoons, the big push is for monsters and other creatures to live with humans, and for the leader or the chosen one to be part of these monsters or creatures. We do not know when this will happen, but we do know where. Mount Hermon.
They'll triangulate on those